Oh my gosh, we are live.
Lynn, Melvin's going to be on the show today? Oh my goodness. The Mr. He got so many business, I don't even know how he sleeps and has time for his beautiful wife and children. Wow. And he's going to spend time with you talking? This man, I don't think he sleeps. Any games? Man, wow, I'm going to be watching.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you guys. I'm going to be here with the one and only Melvin. But right after this, I think. Oh, wait. He needs an introduction. So I'm going to do this first. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
Hello. I just wanted to wish Lynn and Melvin an amazing show today. Melvin is a great guy, super full of all kinds of wisdom, and he is one to watch if you are interested in increasing your streams of income in 2022. So have a Merry Christmas, and Mel, take it away.
Awesome.
Hey, Melvin, welcome to my show. Welcome to the Live, Love, Laugh, and Let Go Out Loud, my friend. We have been connected for a little while, but life brings us both so busyness. We have not been able to really connect till recently. So God bless you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much.
I am so honored to be here. And for those of you who, if you're in my crowd and you're catching this, I know most of you are at lunch, but hey, you'll watch after lunch. This is Lynn Serrano, amazing content creator. And if you get to be on the show, it's just going to be really, really fun. And like I said, I'll be revealing some things that I don't really reveal in public here, right on Lynn's show. So you definitely want to check it out.
Oh, well, thank you. But you know what? Sherry is here.
Sherry, what's up?
Hey, wouldn't it be nice to see Sherry? I mean, like,
yeah, awesome.
Nice
awesome
to see Sherry. Well, here we go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sherry Sullivan. I'm here to share a little bit about Melvin Crawley. If you don't know who this guy is, you want to know who he is. Melvin, you are amazing. You bring so much value to the table. Your trainings, your skills and knowledge are second to none. I have learned so much. I know I appreciate you. We all appreciate you. Keep being the amazing guy you are. And it's such an honor and a privilege to be able to call you a friend.
Oh, yeah, y'all are trying to get me to cry.
Hey, wait a second. Wait. Mel is in the house.
Oh, this
Money Mail. I can't believe he just showed up here like that. Money Mail.
That's the man.
He's just showing up like that. So I'm glad you're here. And let's see, there's other people here that are saying stuff. Oh, he says good looking. Yeah, he is good looking here. Melvin, you look good. Tired, my friend. Yeah, you know, it's funny. He does look tired. And then and thank you, Robert, for being here. And he's Money Melvin. Huh. And then hi, Michael. Thank you for being here. And I'm basically stalling
What's
because
up with it? Y'all know what it is. Kawan Money Mayo in the building. And hey, you know, I'm just giving a super shout out to my man Melvin. We're gonna change his name to Money Melvin, you know what I mean? Because you already know we get money together. And shoot, I mean, look, that's the PowerPoint king, okay? So you know what we do. And we be doing big numbers, you know what I mean? Again, like I said, I'm taking my hats off to him, man. You know, it's a good business partner. It's my friend. It's my colleague. You know what I mean? We get money together. And shoot, I couldn't say nicer things about him. So I had to come in, give a super shout out, you know what I'm talking about, from the money man himself, Money Mayo, give it back to Melvin, Money Melvin, you know what I mean, and show him that Team Elite for life, and hey, that's my guy. Peace.
Man, are you trying to make big tears come out of his eyes? Is that what you're trying to do?
Dude, this is a live show. He just literally sent it to me. I uploaded, I actually put his name on a video, and then what did I do? I do a rookie mistake and I put the one up without his name on it. Sorry, Mayo, but
everybody knows who this is.
Yeah, I know, right?
If you're on the internet, you know who Kawan is.
So anyways, I can't thank this show. From the bottom of my heart, I thank these guys for making me look good, because I do feel that, thank you, Kawan, for forgiving me on that. But seriously, live, love, laugh, and let go out loud to me is that, until you put yourself out there and you could be vulnerable and share, your insecurities, and not let those things defy you to be who you are. I see that I did my homework. You served our country. I thank you for that. That means a lot to me. I love you even more, brother, for that.
Thank you.
I think that the world needs more people that are willing to sacrifice a lot of to give to a lot of people. And I know that you've done that many times. I've done a lot of weird things here, but I did a little video here, and I was just like, where is it? Where is it? I just got a lot of stuff up my sleeve here, but
I see.
here, I'm gonna put this up here.
Melvin, I got a question for you. What keeps you so motivated and keeps you so going with doing everything you do?
All right, so I'm gonna answer that question. Then first of all, let me say thank you to everyone who took time to say some nice things about me. I love the great liars that you are. I'm not that great. I'm just kidding. But no, thank you guys. And the answer to that question is what keeps me motivated is this. When we only have a limited time on this earth, there should never be a moment that you want to do something and you say, man, I wish I would have. So I took the wish I would have out of my vocabulary. And if it's something that I want to do, I'm just going to do it. If I fail at it, so what? At least I know in my heart that I tried to do it and I satisfied the curiosity. So that curiosity has kind of been how I live my life is, I go in, if there's something that we want to do, we just do it. Don't make excuses about it. Just do it. Like if I want to go game, I'm just going to do it. If I want to go make t-shirts, I'm going to do it. If I fail at it, I don't care because this is my story. And if I don't succeed at it, well, somebody else can pick up where I made my mistakes at and learn from it and learn what not to do. Either way, I'm going to create an experience for myself, and I'm going to hopefully leave behind an experience for the legacy that I'm trying to live behind, like my son or anyone else's kids that are coming up. And they'll say, well, Melvin really screwed that up. Don't do what he did. So at least it'll be a learning point. So that's what keeps me motivated is I know life is precious, it's short. And, we have a certain amount of time on this earth to get things done, to fulfill our purpose and to explore the possibilities that God has put within us. And so my thing is don't hold back, just go out and explore. Don't let people tell you can't do something. Just do it.
I might have killed your motivation after you see this video.
Woohoo! Let's go! Let's play some games, Melvin! Woohoo! Let's do some games! Woohoo!
She's right. I am a gamer. Shout out to Kawan and Team Elite too. I got with them. Most people didn't know that I just partnered with Kawan last year. It's almost been a year now, and they have taken me in like family, treated me amazingly. And we just go in and we've been doing amazing things together. So it's really good to work with him, Sherry, and the rest of the crew. And then even meeting you, Lynn. It's just been an amazing year of my life to meet people like you guys.
Well, here we go.
Hey Melvin, Richard Laidler here, up in Nashville. I'm out on vacation seeing my son. Just wanted to wish you all the best on Lynn's show. And just to let you know how much we appreciate your everything you do at NowSite. I know many of my Gem Junkies team learn so much from all of your teachings, your trainings, and your offerings. And I just wanted to wish you all the best, my friend. Have a great time on Lynn's show. And of course, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Yeah. Wow.
You know what? I think you've been so busy. I think I got away with surprising you a little bit because you really did not know.
I didn't know
anything
it. This
about
is
Lynn.
a shock.
You did not know what Lynn does on her show. You see, you had no idea.
So I'm trying debating on if I'm put on glasses now because I'm generally a strong person, but this is making me tear up a little bit.
You know what? I got to tell you, my thing in life is that I feel like what's sad to me is that why is it if only people could live long enough to see what happens at their funeral?
Right.
People are not celebrated enough while they're living. And I always think, boy, if only they could see how celebrated and what an impact they have. And Melvin, I just on my show, I love for people to know how wide they're impacted. And just so that you know, I found that this one next video shows how much impact you had. So here we go.
Melvin and I met a little over a year ago, but what Melvin doesn't know is that I've been following him for several years, admiring his expertise. So it was amazing to me when we ended up being in the same company and I really got to know him. Melvin is a marketing genius, and I've never seen someone throw a funnel together so quickly and so good as Melvin. So yeah, Melvin's a great guy, and if you have the pleasure to know Melvin, then you've really met someone that will be a friend for life. So Melvin, much success to you, brother, and I'm happy to know you, and I'm looking forward to knowing you for years to come.
Wow. Well, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody, for taking the moment out your day just to speak. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that kind of, I mean, it's very motivating to keep going because I get pleasure out of seeing people more so excel, and then just sharing more so than, like the gratitude is great. And it's like, it's making me all warm and fuzzy inside, but this is amazing, Lynn. Thank you. This is like really, really, I'm shocked.
Well, good, because now we're going to get into some of my questions in my show here, and I think I
Sure.
prepped you up enough to answer some of these. But again, I think that if anything, I love my show because it's different than anybody else. This is
Amazing
one
show.
interview you don't find anybody that will do what I do here. So,
Oh no,
so
amazing
here we
show.
go. What things have you let go out loud that you can, you share with the world? Which, like you said, I think you said you're going to share things here that you never shared before. So, you got the floor, my man.
So, things that I've let go out loud, and this has liberated me, is in a lot of times in the beginning when I express, like if I master something, I let go out loud where I failed at it first, because people get discouraged when they fail, and I understand that part, but it's really no failing. It's mainly just you learning. If you go to my very first video on my YouTube channel, it was absolutely pitiful. It was awful. But you know what? I kept doing it. I kept doing it. And, I tell people that, out loud that, hey, this is the failure point. I also let go out loud business structure. Most people don't understand, and most people keep it tight to the chest. But, I try to keep everything exposed on social media because I really don't have much to hide, but I want people to learn from it. I've made some mistakes, business too, like structuring wrong or handling, my process wrong. And I'm still learning. I've actually made my process a little bit better now. And, just letting people know, like, you got to stay motivated. And it's no big surprise that, yeah, I work at a restaurant. Most people think, oh, I'm just the owner who doesn't get his hands dirty. That's not, here's what you don't know. That's not absolutely true at all. I get into the restaurant. I cook on the line with everyone else. I can clean fish. I can slice fish up a million different ways. I can cook. I still clean sometimes if I need to. I do what's needed. I'm not above doing anything else. I really don't have this thing called pride. Pride is one of the things I learned to let go. It's just, I'm not too proud to do anything, and you shouldn't be either. So if you have a business from the ground up, sometimes you have to be everything in that business. You got to be the janitor. You got to be the cook. You got to be whatever until you build it up. If you have an online business, sometimes you got to be customer service. You got to be your own assistant. You got to be everything that needs to be established for that business until you get people in place. And if you're not everything, how are you going to train people to be what you're not? So, that's I let that go. I let people know that I'm not too I don't consider myself better than anyone. I consider myself more experienced. I consider myself just a person like everyone else who is simply still finding his way. And then as I accomplish something, I want to share it and make sure that that everyone has an opportunity to learn from it.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, I just couldn't agree more. Okay, so the next question I have here for you is, what's the meaning of living your best life for you personally?
All right. So I'm gonna give you this quote that I have.
Okay.
When someone asks me what I do, you know what I say? I live life for a living. That's my quote. When you can wake up and do what makes you the happiest, that's living life. And that's kind of what I get the opportunity to do. You know, honestly, what makes me happy is not a lot of material things. My family tell you that. What makes me happy is being able to get up and take my son to school. That's just a function thing. It's something that's just cold, it's early. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but you know, it makes me happy because I get a chance to kind of talk to him before we go to school, say some words. And then being able to spend time with my wife and my dog. And that's actually makes me happy. People think exotic vacations make me happy. I mean, we've been on some vacations, but you know, being around my family, it makes me happy. Doing the things that will build a legacy makes me happy. And my goal is this. In my life, I want to make it so that my son doesn't have to work, but he works only to expand the legacy. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to make it so, you know, he's working to expand what we've already built, and not out of necessity, not out of wanting or not out of needs, but only out of expansion. And that's how I'm programmed, honestly. I know it's probably, I sound a little robotic. My life might be boring, but I like the simple things in life. That's just me.
Well, all three of my brothers served in the Army and stuff. And I think that really cuts something deep, you know, that service mentality. I see, that's why, you know, I could call you my brother. I mean, I see it, and I think that the service does really the heart good because you come from service. And I think that really, I just love you for that. I mean, anybody that serves our country and, you know, you're paying it forward. Oh my gosh, I just love that so much. And it's just, there's no better.
And I don't want to
person than
misconstrue as
that.
well. I was reserved, so I wasn't
No, it
So,
doesn't matter, but you
some
were
people say-
still,
You're right.
no, you still were ready to do what you had
Yeah,
to do,
I
and you still
was.
served. So don't cut yourself short like that.
Yeah.
No, get out of there. You still learned. You still went through basic
Mm,
training.
I did. Yep.
So you shut up. You don't
Yeah.
even say that. You don't even say that. You
Yeah.
signed on the line and you
I
were ready
did.
for anything.
I
That's
was.
case closed, and you moved
Yep.
it forward. You know, and here, this is from a vet. This is my friend here. He's saying the
Oh,
same
thank
damn
you.
thing. So you shut up.
Okay.
You don't put yourself on a lower shelf for
Right.
nobody.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that I see, and they all served 8 years and whatnot.
Mhm.
So, and here's your best friend. No, here we go. She's
Oh,
like your
that
Cheryl.
is.
Yep,
That's right.
she loves you, and she's got
Man,
some
she's
things here.
awesome.
Mel ain't
Oh
lying.
man.
I've seen him do all. And then my friend Steve, he's my bestie. Good stuff. Cheryl, he's really an incredible friend. Loves his wife
Oh.
dearly. Is a great father. And Mel and Rain. And yeah, I saw you and your dog. I was gonna put you out there, but I'm like, a man and his best friend. I ain't gonna mess with that. And as a
Thank
matter
you.
of fact,
Thank
my
you, Cheryl.
friend Bob, he was an MP, and he was a K9 in the Air Force. So
Okay.
that's his.
Congratulations.
So, like I said, I ain't gonna mess with you and your little dog. You know, he's your everything. I understand.
Yep.
I get it. I ain't gonna mess with you there. Okay, so I have another question for you. Other than Lynn Serrano, what makes you laugh?
Cheryl Coco is very, very, very.
Oh my
very
gosh,
funny.
yeah,
Extremely.
yeah. She makes
Crazy.
me laugh too. She makes me laugh. But now we all want to know this, and this is something that I do in my live, love, laugh that I just love too. Here we go.
So, have you ever gotten yourself in a pickle? What kind of pickle would you say you gotten yourself into? That you learned the most valuable lesson ever.
Yeah. So business. Sometimes you think that, you know, because you're so used to it that you can do anything, and obviously we can, but sometimes there is a limit of stretching yourself too thin. And that is, if I had to say with downfall, sometimes that is pretty much my downfall when it comes to that. Is sometimes I feel like I can do everything at one time, and I can't, honestly. I can't. It's you can't be father, husband, service person, not at the same time. You can do it, but not all at the same time. And then what I'm learning is now, so more is to put things down. Now, here's a pickle I've gotten in. I've done so much stuff at the same time that at our restaurant, I make the sauce. I was so worn out that I made it extremely spicy, and we had like 17, 18 customers with their mouth on fire, like. So yeah, I screwed up the sauce. Got some nice reviews on that one, huh?
So
yeah, I
what do you
went to
say?
Hawks and they put the sun in their barbecue. So yeah, it's too hot.
So what do you say? You want a pickle with that?
Yeah, it's like, and my mom and dad, they run. It was like, did you make it spicy? I was like, I went heavy on something. I mean, it was trying to do too much at the same time. And that's where I need to realize, okay, it's better to just stop and do one thing at a time than to try to do a lot of things at a time. Because I had some customers with some different colored tongues.
And you couldn't have done the what is it, but it was a little spicy. Why don't you have a little bit more milk or something? I mean, like, could you
No, when I say
able to
that thing was hot, Lynn, I gotta say it like hot is a compliment to it. It was beyond hot. Like I want you to think of like the hot, like just the hottest thing you can imagine. And the heat, and then see, the heat didn't come until 30 seconds later. That's when it was like, oh, this is really, oh my goodness, where is the? And then if you could just see the eyes were tearing, so it was crazy. Yeah, Cheryl's right about that. We do crazy stuff.
Oh man, yeah, that's a review that's going to take years. I mean, like, your credit score can be repaired in 2 years. This is probably going to be on there. The top thing is the worst thing you've ever done, right?
Man, it was crazy. So,
oh man,
yeah, look at Sherry. Sherry Sullivan, you got the flames up there.
Yeah, she did. Oh man.
Yeah, no, look, her and my wife hit it off too. That's funny.
Who, you and
That's
Sherry?
Tyrese. This is Tyrese.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I love it. I love that you said that. Okay, so here we go. I love this. Can you recall a time in your life where you said I'd never do, but that you ended up doing what you said you'd never do?
Yep. Before I became a full-fledged entrepreneur, everything that I said I would never do, I'd do it consistently every day. So, yeah, I can tell you a few things specifically.
Yeah, why don't you? Because this is what I'm trying to explain to people. I coach people all the time, and I listen to them, and then later they come back, and I go, "Oh, let me don't tell me," and then I tell them, and they're like, "How'd you know?" I'm like, "Well, because you messed up. You said you never do that, you know." So I always tell people, I'm never going to be a billionaire, and I hope, and I know I'll never be a billionaire. I'm working on that one. But again, that's how you need to reverse engineer things, right? So go ahead.
All right, so here's the first thing, and my wife will love this one. I told her that as far as a dog, I don't like Yorkies. I never want a Yorkie. I only want big, huge dogs because that's what I like. I don't like those things. They're whiny. I don't like them. I will never get a Yorkie.
You want one like that? You want one like that, right? Like,
yeah, I would
like Bob
never.
Has. You want
and look,
one
hold
like...
on, let me get her. There she is, right here. And I woke her up, so she was fighting me a little bit.
Oh my god!
Yep, I said you would never see this, but now you see it.
Oh my gosh! You see? And what else did you say you never do?
So that, and then I said I would never do over 4 businesses. I think anyone that does that is insane.
Hello, Mr. Insane. I'm glad I finally met you.
I said if people do that, they don't have time for themselves, their family. They don't have time to do anything. That's what I said.
See, so the moral of the story, people, that I keep telling you, and I'm still correct, is that you never say never.
Yep.
Never again. So I'm still standing corrected on that. So now my next question to you is, what makes a person beautiful to you?
All right, what makes a person beautiful, and this is weird. You never heard this answer. What makes a person beautiful to me is not what they do when everything is going right. It's what they do when everything is chaotic and it's going wrong. How do you handle yourself when things are not going as planned? How you handle yourself, that really reveals your real self. Do you turn nasty and crazy to people? Do you break down? Do you have a mental breakdown? Or do you say, you know what, even though it's going bad, I'm gonna stick here, I'm gonna make it go right? That is what makes a person, like beautiful, is how can you maintain your sanity in chaos? Can you maintain your ethics, your morals when everything is chaotic and you're willing to do anything to get everything back? So seeing people is just crazy for me, but seeing people in their chaotic moments is actually the best thing when stuff goes wrong. I see it on shows all the time, when concerts, if the music goes out, the drums goes out, can you improvise? Or in acting, if a camera's not working, or if you hurt yourself, can you continue to go? Whatever field you're in, when things go wrong, who are you?
Yeah.
That's what makes it beautiful.
It's really funny you say that, because I've realized that, because I'm an introvert and I like to be shy and I like to hide from the camera, and I can't, I usually have my insecurities before the camera goes on and everything. And I'm like, and I've had to fight the whole, but this, and I'm like, and I do swear on my show. So, but I say, fuck it. I'm just going to
Yep.
be, and I'm just going to, I kind of, say, let's work on this and play this. And then I go, you know what, Lynn, whatever. Nobody knows how it's supposed to go. I mean, just try different things, feel it out, figure it out. I force myself to watch it and I go, okay, that was goofy and that was funny. And if I can laugh at myself, I'm like, okay, mission accomplished.
Yep.
But again, I still have to say, Lynn, calm yourself down. At least you're doing something. And, and Cheryl's helped me with that, and then I realized, you know what, these are Cheryl's people, or I've gotten to know these people, or this or that. And I'm just being myself. And these guys can tell you, this has been my family. I've been a top earner after 1 month being there and stuff. And I love these people, but they can tell you, I speak more confidence now than I did and I used to speak in there a lot and stuff. And like I said, I just, I surround myself with people that I just love and then understand how quirky I am. And the rest, I guess they're insiders. If they can't figure out that even though I slur or say this or that, or whatever kicks in, I mean, I guess they're just got to stick around by the fire and figure it out, or just be out of the loop, whatever. But again, I mean, it takes, sometimes you got to break the mold for everybody else to figure it out. Right.
Yep. I mean, that's what makes it beautiful. And like I say, imperfections kind of make us beautiful. Like everyone will tell you, like when I get to spelling, well, I tell you, I have a whole different language.
Yeah, me too. My co-host on one of my shows says that he calls them Lynnisms. So let's go to this next question real quick. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Granted, this question probably doesn't apply to you because shoot, you got so much going on. It's either everything is spontaneous because it's on the fly. Oh wait, there's toilet I gotta plunge. Okay, and I gotta fry some fish. Wait a second. So everything might be spontaneous, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe you have an answer.
So you know what? That's going to go back to I'm going to redirect it back to my Yorkie. Bought a Yorkie same day. Just made a decision. Just something I said I wouldn't do, and my wife talked about it, and we just did it. No plan, no anything else, no how I feel, no what if she's crazy, what if she's psycho. We just did it. We brought another being into this household that could have killed us in our sleep. So yeah, that was pretty spontaneous. So we're not to do that dangerous, but still.
Okay, so she. Ask him why he's bald. Cheryl.
Oh, she gonna explode. No, there's a story behind that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. So promised one of my friends that, this is 2020. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I have enough, things I'm got going on. I'm not going to do any more business for the rest of the year. And this was coming into August, right? I'm like, August of this, I'm not going to participate. I'm not going to join anything. He's like, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm not. He said, well, put some money on it. I'm like, okay, whatever. He said, no, better yet, if you do one more thing, you have to remain bald going forward, like all of it off, like no anything, no dye, no whatever, because I can do it, obviously. And I was like, deal. Obviously, I have not been able to do that and stick with the deal. So that is lack of hair follicles.
That's funny. So
I get myself in weird pickles.
I guess you do. Football in the parking lot, huh?
That was spontaneous. Yeah. We were throwing the football in the parking lot at the Now Site event, and it was cars coming. We could have died and That was just so cool. We were just throwing football in the parking lot, and everyone was watching us like, look at these crazy people here. But you know what? That's what we do. That's spontaneous. Football in the parking lot.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's see.
And Cheryl has a very, very strong arm too.
Yeah, she's tough. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I got a bunch of questions here, but let's see. Okay, let's just go with this one.
Which one of your personality traits has been the most useful?
Yeah.
I would say personality trait that I possess is I have a lot of patience. So I'm not impatient. So that works with everybody. I've had people who really press my buttons, but the personality trait that's been the most useful is patience, just being patient with everybody and not blowing my top. And again, I deal with that every day. So practicing patience has been really good. I've tried to have the patience of Job, and that's been a very useful personality trait because that patience actually turns out to create some of the best relationships business-wise I've ever had. So patience.
That's awesome. Okay, so Cheryl's bothering me here, and I'm supposed to say Kishu Ku Kachu. Hey, wait, Cheryl, you got me in trouble with somebody else. You know what? Here, now I'm gonna be telling some family secrets here. Cheryl got me in trouble with somebody, and I'm gonna tell you this story beforehand, right? Before an event, she's like telling me, "Oh, you know this person, they want to have a farm, and so you should ask them about a farm." And when I asked them about a farm, they just laughed. Man, I can't believe she messed me up. So here's from our brother who has a farm. I got a word from him.
What's up, Lynn? What's up, Melvin? Hey, Lynn. So Lynn told me that she was doing a video for my man Melvin here, or she needed a video for my man Melvin here. And what can I say? I can't say enough about the guy. He this man, since I met him, he's been nothing but helpful. He's always willing to share his experiences, his expertise. He gives advice. Just one of the coolest people that I've met while on this online journey. So hey Melvin, brother, I appreciate you, man. Love working with you. You know, me and this guy built some businesses together, and I'm sure we're going to build many more. So Lenny, Melvin, love y'all both, and definitely keep rocking, brother, and just keep spreading your love and your light, man, because you do it on the daily. So it's your boy Brahim Lark. I'm out. Peace.
I love me some Brahim. I
Man,
love him.
He's a really cool cat. I like him.
He's family.
Him and his partner Miles. You can't mention him without mentioning Miles. That's his brother.
Yeah, Miles is busy. Yo, man, I love those guys. They're just super family.
This is very nice, Lynn. I appreciate that. Just putting this together. Like, this is unexpected. I mean, this is like, it's nice. And I know if someone was trying to get me to cry, like you're almost close, but I'll do it afterwards. I'll boo-hoo like, oh.
Hey, what's up, Melvin? Lynn, thank you so much for this. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I've known Melvin for a couple of years now, through Facebook, obviously through social media. We've met at an awesome event in, I want to say it was Houston. I think it was Houston, with a mutual company that we're in. Melvin is like the most awesomest person that you can hang around with. He makes you smile. He's just full of energy. Just has a big heart. He is definitely somebody that I can say I'd love to have him as a friend. He's definitely got my back when it comes to social media marketing. A little bit of a guru, if you will. But nonetheless, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for everybody that you have helped. And this is something that you are truly blessed, man. You have a heart of gold, and I just want to say thank you so much, and hand it back over to Lynn. Peace.
Wow. Thank you, Eric. Man, thank you everyone for taking the seconds out today. This is really, this is like, I feel like it's my birthday.
You should feel special because that was my mission, and I hope I over delivered that.
Oh man, you way over delivered.
So
Way over. So this is amazing, Lynn. Thank you. This is a great platform, a great show, and I really have to give shout out to you as well.
Thank you, and I hope that you everybody shares this out because I want everybody. Hey, there's Lady.
Hey, Lady.
I really appreciate everybody being here and supporting this, and let me ask you a couple more questions here.
Sure. Let's see. What has taken you the longest to get good or decent at? But what I'm doing now is marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
And everybody thinks you're fantastic at it, though.
No, I never I never think I'm fantastic until the results can speak for it. And if I'm not getting results, then it's not good. And then the thing about it with marketing is it's evolved. So if you were doing this in 2012, you can't do the same thing in 2012 you're doing in 2022. So I'm still not an expert at it. I've gotten good at what I've done, but there's still a whole entire generation of things that's going to be coming to us as far as technology. And so marketing is something that we'll become masters at what we do as far as creating capture page emails, but we'll never master marketing because it's ever evolving. It's going to change. Like you have NFTs that are coming, you have gaming, the Facebook metaverse. So no one can ever say that they've mastered the entire realm of marketing. You might have mastered a skill set within marketing. Like you might have mastered how to communicate with your list, how to stream, how to do this, but marketing as a whole, I'm still attempting to get good at it because there's so much to dive through. It's evolving so fast. So we just got to be on our game. We can never let our guard down.
Absolutely. So let me ask you, if you have one piece of advice to someone just starting out, what would it be?
The biggest piece of advice I can give anybody, I don't care how shy you are, I don't care how scared you are, I don't care if the camera freaks you out, get yourself on YouTube. And the reason why I say that is because Facebook is great, but you have to have an account. There's some people that will never be on Facebook. But what I'm finding here now is I do have a few businesses on YouTube. I'm getting people who are 70, 80, and 90 years old that say, I saw your video on YouTube about that product and I'm interested. When a person that's 80 years old says, I saw this on YouTube, they don't have a Facebook account. They're scrolling on their phone. So YouTube, get yourself on YouTube. The rest of social media platforms are good, but YouTube is great.
I agree with you. And that's why I'm working on my Roku channel because, the thing is on Roku channel, on Roku or being an app, the app store, YouTube is an app and so is Roku, and people rather have apps, and come February when there's somebody else giving another platform, I'll just leave it at that. There's going to be a lot of division. If you don't have an email list and if you don't have whatever, Facebook is just going to be another, what was that? Everybody had a friend named Tom back in the day. I'll leave it at that,
Yep.
So again, it's, we get comfortable on one thing and then things evolve and everything does change. So, and I think you and I said we talk about a show or, do a couple different things. But again, everybody can sit here and talk, and I know I'm ahead of my own game. I make my guests feel special and different on my show. I take time and do things on my show. You can't just sit here and talk. People scroll.
Yep.
If you don't, if you sit here and you don't throw shit, stuff like this out.
I didn't get to go hang out with the Geek Squad, but you get the idea. But what I can say is, once geeky, always geeky. One geek to the next geeky. You're pretty cool in my book. Thank you for being here.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't, when you see your guests or, your numbers are going up or down, you gotta even do stuff like this.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Right? Right?
It's creative though. And like, and for people that don't understand what you're doing, Lynn, is what she's done with StreamYard platform. I have never seen it done ever again, ever in my life. She's taken this platform and she's pushing it to the limit and boundary. So even people that are watching your show, this is something to learn. The way you format, it's extremely innovative, and I think your style of how you present is extremely unique. And I think it's something that people don't get to see. And I wish more people could see this and be exposed to it. And that's really what, I definitely want to take this and share it on my channel as an example of, this is how you do a freaking show, man. I mean, you got to just throw things at people that they've never seen. You don't want people to anticipate or guess what you're doing. You keep it innovative. You keep it live. You don't even know what might pop up. I mean, it might be a butt cheek on here. You just never know. But it's made to throw you off guard.
It's speaking of this. I'm not going to even monetize on this one when I do this. Watch this.
I may not be TikTok famous, but I have never posted a video of me shaking my butt for likes.
And if the beat live, Lil Juke made it. Yada 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 yada.
There you go. You brought it up, dude. I just had to throw it out
I had
there.
to do it. I had to do it. So, and you had to oblige. So, I mean, that's what's so good about it. I mean, just you never know what's going to happen, and it's entertaining.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what the secret sauce is. If Lynn has somebody on here and these people don't even know what they're doing and they're willing to be on that seat, guarantee that you better watch, because I put stuff in the middle of my videos that you're going to be watching on YouTube. I'm going to get my time on that video, but you're going to be watching it because you know what? Watch it. Lynn's going to just wait and she's going to throw something in there. Yeah.
You always do.
Definitely need to take out the YouTube, repurpose Facebook, because yep, exactly. So like I said, I'm just sitting in my own corner. You're thinking, oh, there's another live feed. You all been ignoring Lynn, but you guys all been sleeping on my channel. You have not known what I've been doing. You don't even know the famous people I've been doing with. I mean, not with, but yeah, exactly like that.
You just don't know. I mean, you never know who it's going to be. It could be someone in the paper bag that just reveals himself. So you got to keep it fresh. Got to keep it cool.
Exactly.
Hey, what's going on, Melvin? So just wanted to take a moment to actually say thank you for everything you do, and just let you know how much we appreciate you. I'll speak for myself personally, how much I appreciate you as a person, as a business partner, as a friend. So everything you do is always just so much about giving. The knowledge and nuggets that you drop are amazing. Just you being a traditional business owner and even an online entrepreneur has been amazing having you a part of our network, my network, I will say specifically, and just how much you care and give and the value you bring as a leader is amazing and just, so beneficial, to everyone around you. You're always lifting people up and looking to help people. And that's what's so great about you. So, man, thank you so much. I'm glad to be a part of your network, your friends circle, and can't wait to hang out in the future on the beaches or even just at dinner, breaking bread. So keep it up, man. Love you, man. And yeah, take care.
I did it. I took a picture.
I'm crying.
I did it.
Oh, I'm crying. My emojis are making me cry. You guys are so awesome.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh, man. It's been a great, Kawan's messaging me or something here, or some crazy stuff's going. It's been an awesome time with you. I know you got to get back to your life of work here. I got to throw a couple other things out here.
Oh, yeah,
first,
go ahead.
though.
Melvin, it was so much fun hanging out with you today. I appreciate you. I adore you. I admire you. I respect you as a content creator. And I look forward to whatever we conjure up together. So until later, my friend, you take care. God bless. And keep rocking on.
That's nice. That's nice. And I got to give a shout out while I'm on here. You know, first of all, shout out to Lynn for doing this. This is absolutely phenomenal. If you guys want to see a show, I mean, please go to Lynn's Facebook and her YouTube and watch the shows that she has with other people. She has a lot of people on there and learn something from people. Everything is, like she says, laugh, love, and learn. And then shout out definitely to Kawan. He's been really, if you don't know, he's been really impacting my life as well. Because, you know, kind of just seeing it hustle and pushing each other to be greater. And, you know, it's great for him. And he's a very selfless person who gives a lot as well. And then Cheryl Coco, just best friend in the world, and she has everybody's back. I mean, everyone can say the same thing about her because she has everyone's back. I mean, she's and she just goes, you know, she's part of the mafia though. I will say that she is part of the mafia, so just be careful. Don't make her mad. And then Sherry, Awesome, and Ryan, and everyone on Team Elite, and everyone who gave testimonials. Thank you so much. That's, I mean, that's more than anything, right? That's like I feel like I got my Christmas gift earlier. So thank you, Lynn. This is amazing. You've done a phenomenal job. Amazing job.
You know, I did this for my show I did earlier because I felt it in my heart, but I also felt it for here because of just having the videos and listening to the videos and putting everybody's name on it. You know, every time I got a video to get this going, it just made my heart just happier. And so I did this little Snapchat.
We're at the end of the show now, and we must go. But it was really fun to spend time with you on my show. So thank you for being here. Until we are together again, just know that I love spending time with you. Much love, peace. Make sure you live, love, and laugh. Until then, bye-bye.
I know it was corny, but it came from my heart. It really did. It really did.
That's my audience. The audience is giving you an applause because you did a phenomenal job.
It was such an honor. I can't even tell you. Like I love what I do, and you know, I mean, I get more than I you know, what can I say? So Melvin,
You got to bring Kawan on this show.
I got to what?
You gotta
Oh
bring
yeah,
Kawan on the show.
he said he would, but you know what's so funny is the dude never listens to my messages till like the last minute. But look
Kawan,
who's
you gotta get on the
listening.
show, man.
Siri's
It's really
listening
good.
to me. So
It's a good way to profile, let your guard down, let people see who you are. And Lynn does a phenomenal job. And then if you go back and you look at some of this stuff, and then me and Lynn talked about this earlier, like you can go back and look at so many interviews, and when she brings it on the channel, because Lynn's gonna blow up, you know, pretty soon with all of this. But she has content that no one else has, and these interviews are so powerful. They're so amazing because, you know, any one of us, you know, has the potential to explode. And guess what? She has the very first interview of anybody, including herself. And then if she blows up, you know, which she may do, she has her own show on NBC 12 or something. You can say, you know what? I was one of her guests on the Lynn Serrano show. So everyone wins. Everyone wins by being on here. So I definitely encourage anyone to come on.
Thank you, Melvin. And not to mention, I've had Rob Sperry. He was my first one, and he's a big network. I've had Ray Higdon. I've had Robert Hollis. If you know Robert Hollis.
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Yep. All those names.
I've had, you know, I'll win with Lynn. Thank you, Steve. He's my bestie. That was really sweet. But I mean, I've had, you know, I've had Kim. I've just had so many people that people have no idea who I've had on my channel. I've had Jen Gittimore, and you know, all of them can tell you that I've made sure that they feel special on my channel, and that's where it's at. And I've had Michelle Barnes. Matter of fact, Michelle Barnes is the first one where I decided to get in the Snapchats, and we had so much fun. And so she's going to be in my updates. But the funny thing is, and the great thing is that, and I just had Rex yesterday, and what you guys don't know in that video, I had Tom Chenault. I had Joe Soto. Do you know who Joe Soto is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Joe Soto did a video for me for Rex Sykes yesterday.
Wow.
Lisa Patrick. Like, all you all don't know, you're scrolling and scrolling, but you don't know who I got talking for these people. Like there's some amazing stuff going on. And the nice thing is the people that are coming and being interviewed will be on there's Oprah Network. There's going to be Lynn Serrano Network.
Mm-hmm.
And all these people that are coming on my show, nobody's told me no. I've got people telling me yes. And we're all going to be on my channel, and people are going to go, it's going to be like when you ever gone through Netflix or Hulu and you're like, I see one show and they're all of a sudden, oh shit, now I got to go back to season 1.
Exactly.
Because you got to go binge. You know, I heard about the Desperate Housewife, the one girl with the marrying the 50-year difference between those two. I had to go. I never watched Desperate Housewife. I had to go to season 1. So I'm doing the reverse engineering because one day all of a sudden all these shows are going to be on my channel all at once. I said, wait a second, but the channel just started. Oh, shoot, I got over 250, 300 videos already waiting for you to binge on. So you guys better start getting ready before that channel comes up because you're going to be late. You're going to be late to the first day of the show or of the channel. So you heard that here right now. So
this was awesome. This is a really good experience. And I'm so glad I got an opportunity to spend the time with you and interview. And thank you for everyone who participated to make this even more special. And Lynn, just again, she's phenomenal, does a phenomenal job with this. And it's a great format to learn from. She's done things with this I've never seen done. So, I mean, hats off to you.
Thank you, you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with the outro of the intro of Melvin. I know that's Greek to you guys, but I'm going to do that anyways. And Melvin, stay right there. Thanks, everybody. Love you. God bless.